final beckons in a few minutes. And when the clarion call goes, it will be Aduana Football Club taking on Dreams FC in a dream final. Once again, you're welcome to our coverage of the Nsenkyire Cup 2025. We welcome you wherever you are. Stay with us as we bring you the best of local football in terms of pre-season as we get the teams ready to join us on the field of play. But yes, those were the shots, the drone shots of Samurai Boy. Fans are here, they are ready. The VIPs are also ready. Let's see how ready the coaches are. They had a chat with us earlier on, and we sought to find out from them what goes into this final for both of them. Let's take a listen to the coaches.
Thank you very much for your time. We'll keep this short and sweet. Is Aduana FC ready for the final?
Yes, now is ready from the final. Yes.
Okay. What different are you going to work on in this match so that we see the best of Aduana FC?
Normally, the final from the cup is another plan. Need more concentration inside in the pitch. No need the personal mistake. Who not personal mistake? I think today win the game. If the player respect the plan tactic about, you see yesterday have the game, he have only 24 hours from preparation this game, but the opponent is the same. Need respect the opponent about the Dreams is coming, and I see play two game good. But I speak for the people, Aduana start today coming and fighting inside from the game, from our chance to win this cup. Also, I like from our family, Oja supporter. Now Shure is waiting from the TV about is far away for here. And I like support our team in your home, in your TV. And us, we try the best here from the supporter, happy after the game in the Doma.
Okay, coach, look behind you. Yes. Are you winning the cup?
Yes, in this moment I am confident I win the cup. I go from the win the cup. I not have another idea, only go inside in the pitch, play good football and win the cup. Who play today good football, let win this cup. Who can respect the plan, respect the everything, win the cup. And me, I tell you, if the referee is the fair play, all people are fair play, let win the game who play inside in the pitch and everybody is happy.
Okay. We wish you the very best.
Thank you. Aduana, Oja, Oja, Oja.
Coach, thank you very much. It's the final, the big one. And I'm sure Dreams FC, at least with the first two matches and comfortable wins, you must be charged up enough to take on your opponents, Aduana FC. But of course, it's all part of the preseason. How do you tackle the final game?
Well, we have to be very confident, but we also have to be very, very cautious because we've watched their last two games and they deserve where they are. They are a tactically disciplined team. They play with the ball and also play without the ball, especially when they lose the ball. They look very compact and they try to play on the break. I've watched all the two games and they are a decent side. So we have to be very confident. Yes, we are an attacking team, free scoring team, but we must also make sure that we have balance at both ends. What I mean is that we must also be very solid in defense and we must also be very effective on the break. We have shown throughout this tournament that we are a high scoring team.
Yeah. Showing that you're a high scoring team, which means that all eyes will be on you and every move that you make, I'm sure that the opposition will be such a great one. How do you intend to tackle that in relation to what your opponent is also going to bring on board? Because they may not be a high scoring team, but they play a compact game, just like you said.
Yeah, very well, very well. We have to make sure we put them on the back foot. We also have to make sure that we stretch them through the flanks because we look very, very interesting. Yes, we've made one or two adjustments because of the intensity of this competition. In the space of 3-4 days, we have to play 90 minutes of the games. Sure. And if we are not careful, we'll break the players. So, but we have not changed the spine of the team. However, we've made one or two changes, and we expect those players who were sitting on the fringes to bring some impetus, to bring something to add on to the team. So we're going to watch a very interesting finals, but it's going to be very, very tactical. I'm not seeing too much from this game.
Okay, before I let you go, I need you to do me a favor. Look behind you. There's a trophy. Is the trophy going back with Dreams FC?
Well, so far as I'm concerned, our priority is not necessarily to win the trophy, but our priority in coming to this competition is to make sure we prepare this team technically and tactically ready. We are looking at the team purely. However, if this cup also should come, it will be a big motivation. But our main priority is to make sure that we prepare this team mentally and physically for the season.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
The two coaches are fired up and they've given every indication of what to expect. Aduana coach tells me Oja giving dedication to the fans of Aduana. But for Dreams FC and for Winfred Dormon, he believes that this has been a worthy exercise. It is not about the trophy. It is about putting or churning out a solid team for the season. Let's see how 90 minutes will pan out in this game. It's the final of the 2025 Nsenkyire Cup here at the Nsenkyire Sports Arena, also known as the Fortress. It is the home ground of Samatex FC 1996. They have just picked up the third position, FC Samatex, after winning their third placed match, and that was against Medeama Sporting Club. A 4-2-3-1 formation is what Coach Chioba fancies, and it's good to have Gregory Obingsetre starting the game, and this will be his first in the tournament. Of course, it's going to be also the first that we see him in Aduana colours. Raymond Ajiman, William Denchi, Anochi Bedu, Alex Boachi, Arthur Maxwell, these are all regular suspects of Aduana FC. Dreams are coming in, like he said, with a few changes. Kofi Kuma will start the game. Desmond Dekwe will also start the game. There will be Aminu Adams, Ernest Tapia, Charles Bartels. But of course, it's Jonathan Nemodin who's also starting the game. Captain Emmanuel Dankwa is there, ever present. And so these are the officials who will be handling the fourth game for us. We shall be introducing them as we go through, but I can tell you that it will be Selom Yao Bless who handles this final encounter, with Madame Rejoice as a fourth official. The two captains will go through the pleasantries, the toss of the coin. And for Aduana, it is ever-present Alex Boache. He's a stalwart in defense for Aduana. And then for Emmanuel Dankwa, the captain for Dreams FC, a lot is yet to be seen of his exploits on the field of play. Hoping that they all have a very good season when the season commences in a couple of weeks. There on your screen is the Aduana squad with their usual colors of white. And Alex Boache will be leading his charges into battle. Strong men in midfield. Let's look out for Sana Seidu, Emmanuel Mafu. Henson Amponsa is starting the game, and he'll be starting from the left-hand side. Then, of course, they have CDB Dauda Ben. As we said earlier on, it's an opportunity to see Gregory Obingsetre in action after crossing carpet from Riku, Chelsea. The strong men in defense for Aduana have that man in your shot, Alex Boachi, and will be supported by another stalwart in defense, Anoche Bedu. Dreams FC looking good. Wisdom Apasu Lawe, he had a good game in the match before this when Dreams managed to get 4 goals against their opponents. Medeama. Aduana will get the ball rolling. Dreams FC will be playing from right to left. The The moment we've all been waiting for is here, the final game. And Selom Yaubles gets us underway for the first 45 minutes. Into touch for a throw-in. Lots of the fans here expecting a very good final to match the status of this cup. Throwing advantage to Dreams FC quickly. In fact, this is the opportunity for Dreams to also size themselves up and look for men in open spaces. Lawe's long ball. And Anachi Bedu says no problems at all. It's the first catch for Gregory Nsenkyire, one of the young genius who's got a lot of, one of the young goalkeepers, I should say, who's got a lot of promise. He's been a regular for Brecum Chelsea over 4 seasons, and he's decided to move on. Lovely pass through by Aduana FC. Sana Seidu. A lot will be dependent on him as he comes forward, looking for the first drive. It's blocked solidly by Aduana, and they'll look at options coming forward. Let's keep tabs on the middle portion of the game. At the left full-back position for Aduana will be in Toridechi. Comes in with a lot of experience. Aduana come forward slowly but surely. There's Suraj Seidu. Turns in the middle, looks for options. Chooses to go down the right-hand side of attack. And on the left-hand side, for Dreams in terms of attack, we will have Desmond Dekpe. Good skill. Cutting through, looking for the opportunity for the cross. He lays on the pass. Not the best of crosses. Anochi Bedu gets there first and eventually whacked away by William Denchi. Sizing each other up in the first few minutes. Order of the day. In the middle for Dreams will be Desmond Adade, and he will be coming in from the left-hand side and will be supporting Evergreen Ebenezer Adade. Spreading the game at the stage, Dreams FC would want to create the openings for players to dash into. They're trying to go through the middle. Suraj Seidu timed his run but didn't get the ball. Lawe coming forward. That's bold enough. The flick on pass to the near side. And it's been dealt with, gone over the line before reaction from Jonathan Nemoden. Scored a beautiful goal against Medeama. And it's the first case of injury scare for Aduana. Jonathan Nemoden, when he shot, looks like he stumped on the foot of his opponent. The fans are anxiously waiting for the game to heaten up and for the goals to start flowing. He's up on his feet, and the fans, we will see lots of it here today. Sana Seidu is okay. Long ball sent in by Wachi. And that obviously will go right over the top. No problems at all. Coming forward through the middle, Dreams FC, Suraj Saidu. Lays on a pass, nicely finds captain, it comes all the way back. Kofi Kuma Jr. Nemoden, still going forward, can he keep it in play? No, I doubt it. All travels over the line. Quick change of jersey swap. Kofi Kuma Jr. is in the number 35 shirt for Dreams FC. And it's Pasula who's wearing the 34. CDB can't get to it. It goes over the line. Advantage will go to the opponents.
Sorry. Are you okay?
Weather has sunk deep in terms of the sun. And there's a cool breeze at the stage over the Nsenkyire Sports Arena. Sana couldn't get to the ball but has a second opportunity. Referee's whistle goes, advantage will go to Dreams. With the long ball through. William Denchi will run after that. Carefully clears it out. Safety first. Aduana in control now. Long ball forward. Lawyer to the rescue. Unfortunately, ball has been taken away from Aminu Adams and is thrown back in. Controlled nicely with the chest and handed back to Gregory Obinseche. That was Raymond Ajiman. Long ball forward. Lawyer gets his head to it. It's picked up nicely by Emmanuel Dankwa. Lots of movement on the field so far. Ebenezer Adade comes forward. Chase is on. Nicely dealt with by Denchi William. Smothered nicely by Dreams FC goalkeeper Gideon Esiako as they looking at opening spaces for players who can make a dash for it. On that occasion was too strong for Desmond Dekwe to get to. Throw in affected by Ajiman. Brought down nicely by Dreams to take over. But they react quickly. Kofi Kuma Jr. And then he goes all the way back. Lawe recovers. From all indications, the 2025-2026 football season will be a very tough one. The determination and the display we have seen in this Nsenkyire Cup tells it all. You're going to come forward. off the head of Wisdom. Akpasulawe. Advantage to Dreams FC. That's the reason why Wisdom went down, but he's up on his feet. Game will continue. It's early days in the game, 10 minutes gone in the first half. Nothing really to write home about. These two sides still shaping up, sizing up. Shoba Aristika has issued out a few instructions. He believes that once fair play reigns and the opportunities come, Aduana will take it all the way back to Gideon. Careful build-up. Kofi Kuma calls for it again. Moving into open spaces at this stage. Suraj Saidu waiting for a pass. And it's dealt by Aduana. There's a trip from behind on, remember, Adomako. Raymond behind the ball for the free kick. CDB can't get to the ball despite his height, but the advantage will still stay as they push forward. Throw-in effected. It comes to the near side where we have Raymond. Raymond gives the ball away, but it's fortunate to have a throw effected by Adomako. He drills it in through the middle. No white shirts to capitalize on that. And swift forward attack by Dreams FC. Going threateningly, he goes down and will get the advantage, that's for sure. That was a lovely run there, but obviously meeting two players in front of him, difficult to go through. Suraj lays on the pass, goes through the middle, Suraj is brought down, penalty. Selom Yao Bless was very close and attentive. Suraj picked up the ball, had the disadvantage. And that was the trip. There you go. Watch the captain, not too happy. First test for Gregory Obingsetre. He comes up against Suraj. Suraj goes in, takes the spot. Gregory Obingsetre is beaten. Goal number 1 to Dreams. Suraj continues from where he left off. He scored in the last match Dreams played, and he's continuing with the tradition. Aduana 0, Dreams 1. As a proud goal scorer, hero of the moment. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Handled the ball with his hand. Again, under the sharp eyes of Salom Yaobles. Apasu comes forward for Riggs. Trying to get into their stride. Ball comes off the foot of Sana. Gregory Obinsache alert to his responsibilities. Watcher sends a long one in, trying to see if he can reach. Remember, Adomako. Remember joins the Aduana team. The experience gained from their entry of Accra Lions. It's a long ball forward, there's a run for it. Jonathan Nemode can't get to it. Hotly pursued by Ajiman. Aduana come forward with a throw. Wisdom Apasulawe, strong in defense. Aduana open up the game. William Denchi lays on a pass. It's good enough for Aduana as they come forward looking for opportunities. Henson and Ponsa. Remember, can't get to the ball. And it goes over the line. Throwing it effected. Aminu Adams controls, lays on the pass. Dreams FC. The intentions are clear that they obviously would want to get a couple more goals. They've been the highest scoring club in this Nsenkyire Cup. Won 3 of their first, managed 4 goals in the second. Aminu again. Adade. Long ball forward by Adade. Denchi on top of that. It's a ding-dong battle. Green so happy though. Because 18 yard box. Corner kick. And the fans are applauding every move of Dreams FC. Let's see what translates corner kick for Dreams FC. You're going to have every player committed in the 18-yard box. Gregory Obinsache asking to be very particular about the marking. Here comes the corner kick. Not the best. Remember, got his body in the way. No! That's an awkward jump. Jonathan Nemodin went underneath his opponent. Yeah. A bit too high, that jump. No injury worries at this stage. Game will continue. Alex Boache. Long ball forward by CDB. Lawel will tidy up. Gideon will clear. Skies open up once again. The opportunities created by this competition in terms of giving the technical handlers an opportunity to take a look at the team and size them up in terms of preparation for the Premiership has been worth the while of all the teams that have participated in this year's Nsenkyire Cup. Although the likes of Baseke Holy Stars and Nations FC fell along the line, it's been good enough for the likes of Medeama, FC Samatex, Aduana FC, and of course Dreams. Another run for the ball. He's using those long legs to advantage. Denchi goes with him into the box, but Suraj could not get there early, and so couldn't Ernest appear. But remember, Adomako is with the ball. Goes past one, and that's good enough. Tries to turn his opponent inside out, lays on the pass. Not the best of passes. Picked up by Dankwa, and Dreams will put their passes together as they come forward. Through the middle again. Ernest Apia busy on the occasion. Here's Sana Seidu. Need to open up the game, and that will be done by Maxwell Arthur. Remember, with the cross, it's a bit deep. Sidibe brings the ball down, but it rolls awkwardly off his foot. Arthur gets his foot to it. Remember, Adomako will fire from a distance. Gideon to the rescue. That was a nice shot on target, but Gideon had it covered all the way, the goalkeeper. Tactical game being played by both coaches, not in a haste to overrun each other. Dreams in defense. Apasu Lawe. Pressure, and this time they give the advantage to Aduana. Remember, with a throw, the options for the cross. The cross is on. Struggling to deal with it as the captain down, but eventually he gives away an opportunity of a corner kick. And anytime Aduana have the corner kick, don't be surprised to see tall defender Anochi Bedu Stephen making his entree into the opponent's territory. Corner kick. Booted away. The options are still there. Aduana come forward, lays on the pass. Not the best of crosses into the 18-yard box. And then again, it is hit against the opponent in front of him. Referee notices an infringement. Aduana have the advantage. And Sinamponsa is down. Watching closely with every intent. Gregory Nsenkyire, he's conceded a goal already. He had the opportunity whilst at Brecum Chelsea to join one of the junior national teams. Obviously one of the young generation of goalkeepers who developed over the last couple of seasons. It's good to see him with Aduana FC. Opportunity has been wasted, but yet another one beckons. It's a corner kick. 25 minutes gone in the first half. Aduana FC 0, Dreams FC 1. Swung in nicely, what a deep one. Isiaku went under that, dealt with it, no problems at all. Long boot inside the territory. Arthur gets his head to it, and he gets the advantage. Anytime there's a search forward on the left-hand side for Dreams, approaching will be Jonathan Nemoden. Kept in play nicely. This is an opportunity for Ghana to get back into the game. The push from behind, penalty. Trying to cut through there. It was a daring run. It was a shove in the back. Courtesy, remember, Aduana Boateng. The build-up was good, and just as Remember wanted to get into the 18-yard box. Indeed, he got into the 18-yard box, and he was pushed down. And it looks like as the man who was pushed down affects himself to take it, and he misses. He misses. Gideon went down the right way and he smothered it. No problems at all. A miss by Aduana from the penalty spot. Remember, Edomako missed his opportunity. Good save by that man, Gideon Isiako. Yeah, well, Shoba is not a happy man. But they will still probe as they come forward. Scoreline still remains Aduana 0, Dreams FC 1. We've done 28 minutes in the first half. Safe catch by Nsenkyire. Nicely by Lawe. No pressure at all. Boache will take his time to deal with it. Shoba has employed a plan that keeps, remember, Adomako switching flanks, making him a free player in the process. Long ball out by Gideon, brought down nicely by Boache. CDB does well. Lays on the pass. Lovely pass. Opportunity. Oh, no. Sweet build-up and an opportunity for Henson and Ponsa. Oh, he faffed that greatly. Oh my word. Complete miscue of a glorious opportunity. Nemo then having a chat with his colleagues as we go for the water break. That was a chance. Two glorious chances, one missed by, remember, Adomako. And the ladies are here to also add their presence to the fans. And these days, you really can't take them away from the game, can you, the ladies? They turn up at the football games. They love their football games. They're one of the reasons why the ladies' game has also grown in leaps and bounds. Remember, Adomako Boateng missed that opportunity. He knows that they won't come that easy. William Denchi, with his experience, controls the players and lets them know exactly what to do at what time. Chioba will continuously issue out the instructions, and the cameraman is giving us a feel of the freedom in terms of the expectations here in the stands. Adade and Kofi Kuma, they all head back into their various positions. Game will continue with a throw-in. We're into the last quarter. No problems at all for Gideon. He's pulled up. Stefan saves. And he's kept his club at bay. Siraj pushes it forward. Aduana heads back. Adomako goes down. Free kick, it will be for Aduana. Meanwhile, Gideon Isiako is in pain, and that was that nudge in the back. Adomako is up, but Isiako is still down. So far, the fans have appreciated good football, loving every bit of it, watching on closely. I'm sure there are lots more expectations in this game. This is just the first half. Up he gets. And the instructions will still come out for Aduana. Free kick advantage. Free kick was given when Remember was brought down. It's now the turn of Dreams FC to defend. Adomako readies himself again to effect the kick. Not too satisfied, I guess, that he blew away an opportunity from the penalty spot. goes again, and is dealt with confidently by Gideon Esiako. Dreams come forward, trying to exploit the gaps in Aduana's game. I just remember Dumako once again is on the pass. CDB does very well. Quick turn. He comes to the near side, to the middle. That's an opportunity for a goal. He takes it and goal. They are back in it. Henson Amponsa. He made a dash for it, and he did very well. Got his right foot to it. Underneath the goalkeeper, it went. Yes! Henson Amponsa gets Aduana back on level pegging. One goal apiece is 36 minutes gone in the first half. And Choba must be a happy coach. Nemo then pushed away by Raymond. Free kick effected, and Dreams will reorganize from the rear. Kofi Kuma's pass, not the best. Suraj goes down, and it will be a free kick. Quickly effected. Lawe comes forward, lays on the pass. Henson does well to get his foot to it. Lawe gets it over the line. Referee gives the advantage to Aduana. And it's a free kick. Long ball forward by Raymond Ajiman. Aduana trying to capitalize on any slip that befalls Dreams in defense. Long ball forward. Wachi did well to climb high. Now here's Ajiman through the middle. Push from behind. Referee says the game should continue. Raymond once again. Kept in play, nicely done. Not in a haste, least they make any mistakes. So Raj, it's a long ball forward. Gregory Obeng is out and deals with it. Well, over the line it goes on the far side. So it will be a throw-in. Lots of discussions going on in the dugout of Dreams FC. 6 minutes to end the first half. Lawe comes forward. Needs the help of Kofi Kuma Jr. Between Apaso Lawe and Kofi Kuma Jr. They've got an experienced Ebenezer Adade to guide them. Nemorden on the side now, fortunately, was pushed on a bit too far by Desmond Dekpe. Aduana say thank you very much. Pass is laid on. It's an opportunity to run forward. Marfo. Still with Marfo. He's been hotly challenged from behind and he's brought down. Raj. Making inroads as they come forward, Aduana, but always hitting a block. Free kick coming the way of the Dorma base team. And just remember, Domako, coach tells him, hit it straight towards them in the 18 box. Remember, does that. Missed opportunity. Sidibe was always the target, but did not get the direction right. And so, Dreams would initiate a move which should see them out of a danger zone, beg your pardon. Nawe comes forward with a lot of confidence. Nemodin gets a bit play through the middle, but Boachi reads that very well. Sidibe caught on the break, and now here's Nemodin Jonathan. He's there alone. He opts for the pass, but unfortunately he gives the ball away. But wins possession. Dreams. Not too sure exactly what the plan was, but it's kicked over the line for a throw-in. By the gathered nicely in the rear by Aduana. It's Denchi who finds. Remember, long ball forward, but this time cut out nicely. Lawe finds Dankwa, the captain. It comes to the near side. Smooth sailing it is so far for Dreams FC. Cuts through and lays on the pass. Well read by Boachi and Co. It's now the turn of Maxwell to move forward. Remember, once again, here's Sidibe. Sidibe kicks it to an opponent. Remember, picks it up. He lays on the pass to the middle. Unfortunately, it was well read. Build up for Aduana has been good. Henson lays on the pass. Henson goes once again. Can he keep it in play? A bit too strong. Fans are loving every bit of it at this stage. That's a bit too strong for Henson to keep. Still one goal apiece. We are getting close to the end of the first half. Boachi wins the heading duel. Remains down in the process as Aduana pick up the pieces. Sidibe into the 18-yard box. Flag was up. It's easy for Aduana to cut through the likes of Dreams FC, almost always threateningly. We're into the last minute of the first half. Dreams are coming forward. Agade joins the fray, pushes it back. Then they give the ball away. Iwanochi will say thank you very much. Gets it on his way. There's a run for it, but again, scoring full marks there with Desmond Dekwe. Dekwe once again. Dekwe tries to bend it, but it goes over the line all the same. Throw in as we hit the 45th minute mark. 2 minutes of add-on time, says our fourth official. Madame, rejoice. Ghana 1, Dreams 1. It will probably be a fair result to go into the halftime break.
Play.
Henson still has the advantage of a throw. Raymond with the ball for the throw. And Dreams have the advantage. Strong game it's been so far. Boachi does well. He gets the heading duels 100% in his favor anytime the ball is floated towards him. Alex Boachi. Pushes the pass through. Lovely flick there by Henson, but kindly defended by Dekwe. End of the first half. Salom Yao blows his whistle. 1-1 is the scoreline at the end of the first 45 minutes. Reflective of the game we have seen so far today. Dreams FC going ahead and Aduana coming in with the equalizing goal. Medeama has been solid in defense. The fans have loved every bit of it so far. WO1 Tando busy issuing out instructions. It's the end of the first half here at the Nsenkyire Sports Arena, and at halftime it's Aduana FC 1, Dreams FC 1. Aduana. But for Dreams FC and for Winfred Dormon, he believes that this has been a worthy exercise. It is not about the trophy. It is about putting or churning out a solid after winning their third placed match, and that was against Medeama Sporting Club. His first in the tournament, of course, is going to be also the first. Anochi Bedu, Alex Boachi, Arthur Maxwell. These are all regular suspects of Aduana final encounter, with Madame Rejoice as our fourth official. The two captains will go through the pleasantries, the toss of the coin, recruit Alex Boachi, and will be supported. And Salom Yao gets us underway for the first 45 minutes to also size themselves up and look for men in open spaces. Lawe's long ball, and Anachi Bedu says no problems at all. It's the first catch on over the line before reaction from Jonathan Nemoden. Scored a beautiful goal against Medeama, and it's the first case of an injury scare. Suraj lays on the pass, goes through the middle. Suraj is brought down. Penalty. Suraj goes in, hits his spot. Gregory Obensekre is beaten. Goal number 1. Suraj Arthur gets his foot to it. Remember, Adomako will fire from a distance. Gideon to the rescue. Referee notices an infringement. Swung in nicely with a deep one. Trying to cut through there. That was a daring run. It was a shove, but it looks like there's the man who was pushed down who... A miss by Aduana from the penalty spot. Remember, Edomako missed his off. Lovely pass. Opportunity. Oh no! Forward. Bedua Nochi hits back. Adomako goes down. Free kick. It will be. CDB does very well. Quick turn. He comes to the near side through the middle. That's an opportunity for a goal. He takes it and goal. Henson Amponsa. He made a dash for it. And he did very well. Got his right foot to it. Underneath the goalkeeper it went. An opportunity to run forward. Marfo. Still with Marfo. He's been challenged from behind and he's brought it straight towards them in the 18-yard box. Remember, does that missed opportunity. Salom Yao blows his whistle. 1-1 is the scoreline at the end of the first 45 minutes.
straight, but you can't inside straight, okay? Calm. Slow down. Speed up. Yeah. Right. And I'm press speed. And I'm press speed. James. One of the wire point.
The beautiful scenery of the town called Sanaboy. This actually developed as a confluence, and that is how the name developed. The river Samra and Aboy put together. Changes will mark the second half as Dreams bring on some fresh limbs on the field of play. We'll confirm that as we go through. Nicholas Asante is on for Captain Dankwa. There will be Dreams that will get the second half underway. Once we get the signal from Selom Yao Bless, the second 45 beckons. And there we go. Dreams playing from left to right. Suraj goes down. The first half ended 1 goal apiece. Aduana FC 1, Dreams FC 1. And both teams are at it again for the second 45. Basulawe heads away. Kofi Kuma's long legs gets to the ball, but it comes through the middle. And it's Adade on the near side. Gives the ball away. City traps. Remember, can't go past Adade. Climbing high for that header was Raymond Ajiman. And he's okay. Kulani Babuli Eves is on the field of play for Dreams. Free kick to Aduana. That is the captain to effect. Deals it to the near side, is brought down by, remember, Domako. He turns and fires. It didn't have the power that it needed. And so, smothered nicely by Gideon Esiako. Finds Kofi Kuma. Wisdom, Lawe. He pushes it on, and Charles Bartels sprinting away. Still with Bartels. Kept it in play. And eventually cleared out. Sidibe with a head. Total control in defense by Kofi Kuma. Ball seemed to have crossed the line. Throwing to Drake, quickly effected. Confidently coming forward. That's a long pass by Suraj to the far side. Kept in play, nicely done. Adade is a long range on the near side. Calls for it and gets it. Timely tackle by William Deji. Adade opens it up, and it looks like if you're not keeping it tight in the middle. Lovely done. Into the 18-yard box, across the flick. Controlled, beats one. Can't get a blast of the ball, and Ipiana will clear their lines. Suraj, opportunities were knocking. That was a timely tackle. Cleared out of danger zone. Fair and square. There's always that man you can trust to come in with those strong clearances. Trying to go through the middle now. Dreams FC looking confident, looking comfortable. Nicolas Asante spreads play. Remember, Dumako gets his head to it and gives away a corner kick. Having a good time in this Nsenkyire Cup, a cup that has been accepted by all the coaches. That's why all the coaches that led teams here have really spoken highly of the Nsenkyire Cup as the biggest preseason competition that they could have. And I encourage the organizers of this cup to make it a yearly affair, at least give opportunity to teams to battle it out before the season begins. We've seen how the teams will deploy on the field of play, especially when the season begins. The coaches have showed their tactical acumen and their abilities, of course, with a range of tactics that they have showed. And of course, players have also showed that at high-octane matches such as this, they can rise to the task. Playing back-to-back 90-minute matches, definitely not an easy task. Alex gives the ball away. recovered by Bedu, and then he goes forward as a run for it. Fought for it, but obviously the fight was not strong enough from Emmanuel Mafu. And so hopefully next season we will see the Nsenkyire Cup 2026. Who knows? It's been a worthy experience. And all the coaches have spoken about it. Ooh, Aduana went down heavily. Lovely flick at that day. Player bumped into him, that was Maxwell. But the game still continues. It's still flowing. Through the middle. The shot. Oh, side netting. Again, build-up was sweet. It was flowing. Injury worries at that day. Receiving treatment. Meanwhile, the card is out. And there's a yellow card showed to, I believe, Maxwell Arthur. Maxwell Arthur, the gentleman in your shot, goes into the referee's box. Game will continue with another approach from behind by Aduana. Good to have Adade back on his feet. Game progresses. Crosses the center line. And Lawe's pass towards the 18-yard box. They go. The pass is late through the middle. It's a double proper shot. It is no fluke when Winfred Domo says that he's the highest scoring club in the competition. From behind, dead on target. Beats the man as he came through and then latching onto it through the middle. Gregory Obeng-Setre was in Wonderland. Goal scored by Aminu Adams enriches the story for Dreams. Aduana FC 1, Dreams FC 2. Is that going to be giving us a signal of what happened in the game between Dreams FC and Medeama? 4-2 eventually it ended in favor of Dreams. Cleared out by Lawe. Confidence level of Dreams is very high at this stage. They're looking confident, they're looking buoyant, they're looking purposeful. And every move of theirs is greeted with applause by the fans. Suraj into the 18-yard box this time. Obeng-Setre to the rescue. Sends it on its way, Obeng-Setre. Wisdom heads back, but also missed the direction of the header and gives away a corner kick. not to take anything away from Aduana FC. I believe that they also have the men who can encourage and push forward. One of them is effecting the corner kick. Remember, Aduana. Referee will ask the players who are warming up to either put on a bib or move away from the corner. Corner kick it is. Referee keeping a close eye on the heckling going on in the 18-yard box. Meanwhile, remember, Adomako is ready to float one in. Here we go with the corner. Head out. Appeals for the handball. Referee was right there on the spot. Mafu, the culprit.
Take your time, Gringo. Take your time. Push, push. Move, Aminu. Junior.
56 minutes gone in the game. Aduana 1, Dreams 2.
Hello. Bella is there.
Adade controls on the near side. Sent it all the way back to goalkeeper Gideon.
Junior.
Now well loves to cross the center line when he gets the opportunity. Cautious build up. But again, here we go, Dreams FC. Showing clear indication that they would love to go forward at every given point or moment in time.
At least warm up.
Lovely turn. Doesn't go too far though, but oh, stumbled and fell. That was Adade. And so Aduana will take the advantage.
Let's go, Ma.
What a season we're all expecting.
Well, let's move.
The kind of determination exhibited here in this cup, and Sidibe is bundled off the ball.
Let the ball go. Let the ball go.
Once the expectations are high, obviously we'll bring the best out of the teams in terms of participation in the Ghana Premier League. And that was a clash with the tall, lanky figure of Kofi Kuma. Kofi gets a stern warning from a Selom Yao Bless, our center referee. CDB has been looked at, and he will be up on his feet in no time. I'm sure these ladies are waiting for another goal.
Move.
The last man standing, Stephen Beduanochi. CDB is up and says he can continue with the game. He would have to go off momentarily though. And Aduana have themselves a free kick. Free kick quickly effected, is filtered down towards Henson's way. Henson and Ponson with the ball. It's going to be difficult going round Ebenezer Adade, yes, and Adade scores the advantage. CDB is back on the field of play for Aduana. We have played 1 hour of the match and we trickle into the last 30. It was lovely, but unfortunately it's not an opportunity that Eves can take. Remember Adomako through the middle, CDB blocked in his tracks by Kofi Kuma. Here comes Alex Boachi. Effort thwarted by Lawe. Henson, good footwork. Goes past one. It's still Henson. Tries to cut through. Henson into the 80-yard box. He falls. Unfortunately, they couldn't take the opportunity. But that was a daring run from Henson. Beating everyone that came his way. Unfortunately, hit a stumbling block and couldn't go further.
Let's go. Let's go.
Spreading play to the near side. Adumaku chases after that, but he goes down. It looks like there was some kind of contact, and a card will be showed. Card has been showed to David Amuzu. Remember, Adumaku has been very busy in this game. And in the process, he's also missed a clear opportunity at hitting the target. Raymond Najiman will send the ball in. Finds Remember. Appeal for a handball. Dreams are lucky, they get away with it. But not too far, Jiman stops them. Here's Iman Mafu. Cross cannons off the body of one of the Dreams players, and eventually it's a safe header back from Adade to goalkeeper Gideon. Through the middle they go. Good ball control. Aminu. Lawe. Slowly but surely they cross the line. Suraj. All the way back to Gideon. Another cautious build-up. Adade finds Aminu. Not in a haste, but controlling the pace of the game. Dreams FC. Finding in open spaces as they go forward. A quick duck and turn. Thank you very much, says Adade. As they come forward, Dreams again into the 18-yard box. Player goes down. He won't have anything for that. Going down in the process, but from the middle, that was Adade's pass. Threat through beautifully. At the end of it all, nothing could come from the foot of Charles Bartels. Player receives attention. Meanwhile, instructions being issued out by Winfred Dormon, the head coach of Dreams FC. Showing a lot of confidence in his team and his players. Arthur has been strong today. Sana has also showed a lot of grit and speed. That's Agadeño shot. Game continues. Medeama. It's a long ball forward and it's headed back to goalkeeper Gideon by Lawe. Like we said earlier on, and we will reiterate, the coaches who were invited to come with their clubs and participate in the Nsenkyire Cup 2025 have all alluded to the fact that this, one, is the biggest preseason tournament, and two, must be regular on the football calendar. They believe that they have picked up a lot of lessons. It's given them a lot of opportunities. The intensity has been good, was testing the strength of the players. And this will help us give out a better performance in the Premiership when the season begins. The Nsenkyire Cup 2025. Henson tries to go past one. He goes past two. He sends in the shot, but well read by Gideon. And quickly, Charles Bartels will move into attack. It's looking promising for Dreams. He goes down in the process, manages to get a colleague a pass, but it fizzles out. Substitution board. The board is up for substitution. And it looks like Sana is being pulled out. Joining his colleagues on the field of play is Nuruddin Abdulaziz. He came on in the second half in the game in which Dreams won by 4 goals. 2-2. And Sidibe also goes off. His place has been taken by goal poacher Meshak, a free. Ball sent in. Lawe to the rescue. Headed away by Eames. Good ball control. Keeping the ball to themselves. Costly mistake by Kofi. Oh, flag is out. That really could have spelled doom for Dreams. Meshak caught in the offside trap. So unfortunate. Big boots for a clearance. Arthur in the middle. And he comes forward. But again, Dreams have other ideas. Sent over the line. Now clears his lines. But again, it goes over the line. Faulty passes here and there. Nicolas Asante, the culprit. Lawe gets it out of danger zone. It's a throw-in advantage. If you're going to have 2 players going down, referee would have nothing to do with it, but a push from the back, and again, referee says play on. Dreams have the advantage on the right side now, and referee blows his whistle. Player is down in pain, and he needs attention. We have done 70 minutes in this final match of the Nsenkyire Cup 2025. Aduana still lead, they trail Dreams by 1 goal to 2. Oh, trouble again for Aduana. Head coach Chioba has been showed the red card by Selom Yao Bless. The Aduana coach is in trouble. He has received the marching of orders. He has been showed the red card. And Selom Yao Bless insists that he must leave the arena. He must leave the arena. That is the instruction. Selom Yao Bless has given instructions that the coach should leave. He was in trouble yesterday while he was showed a card, especially for language. And it looks like he's faced with another one. Game will continue though. Esiako with a long ball in. And then it's cleared out. Through the middle. A little bit of a nudge from behind. And the coach, Joba, is still gesticulating on the touchlines. Good ball control. Good turn lace on the pass. They're coming forward, Dreams. Steady approach. Still can't go past the men in front of them. Dreams still putting the passes together. They've employed the long ball to the advantage throughout the game. The short passes are not doing them any favors. Yes, Mafu. Emmanuel. He needs the support. It comes in Raymond. And then it's pushed front. He beats the trap. It's Mafu. Lovely clearance from the tall feet of Kofi Kuma. It's kept in play. There's a battle royale for it. Adumako with the cross. And it's booted away. Still dangling in there. Deji. Lace on the pass. Henson go down. Just outside the 18-yard box. And it's a free kick to Aduana. Adade claiming innocence. He says, I didn't touch him. Yao Bless was right on the spot and he's whistled for a free kick. Pressure on Dreams FC. Don't forget they lead by 2-1. This is the 75th minute. Remember, Adomako fancies his chances yet again. Stephen Anochibedu is in the 18-yard box. So is captain Alex Boache. The fans roaring for another goal. Yes, remember, and it's over the top. Quick water break for the last 15 minutes. It's been a tough and high-paced game. It's brought out the best of the players in this cup tourney. And the technical brains are yearning for an encore at the end of the season. Last season we had Brecum Chelsea as part of it. They came, they saw, and they conquered under Christopher Enning. Nations were also around. This year we've had the Basake Holy Stars joining the fray. Of course, together with Nations, Medeama, Samatex, and these two on the field, Aduana and Dreams FC. What a tournament. What a cup we've had. Players will be getting back onto the field shortly. Eves has not had a good outing since he came on, Kolani Babulin. These gentlemen have enjoyed themselves. At least they are satisfied with what they've seen so far. Suraj Seidu has been taken off by Dreams. Place taken by Stephen Kowo. Headed away by Alex Boache. He's got a 100% record with the headers. Nobody chasing after that from Dreams. Gregory Obingsetre sends it back into the battlefield. There's Eves. He picks it up nicely. And Eves continues his run. Well met by Captain Boache. Twisting and turning. If you have options into the 18-yard box, but the flag is up. Miles and miles offside. Marfo does not agree with the assistant referee. There was an opportunity that they could have taken advantage of had it not been for the offside flag. Dreams reorganize from the middle as they come forward. There's a player down in the center circle. Referee will need the player to see attention.
Hey, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Go.
It's Aminu who is down, and he will be stretched off the field of play. Fast approaching 10 minutes to the end of the game. 10 minutes to lower the curtains on this year's edition of the Nsenkyire Cup 2025. This year's event has been quite a success, apart from the teams acknowledging that. Those who have also supported for the organization of the Nsenkyire Cup have also added their voice to the success story. It's been worth their while. They're looking forward to next year already. Aduana have a player down. It's a free kick advantage. Marfo up on his feet. Bedua Noche. That's a long ball in. Flag is up on the far side. That won't count. So game will continue. Slowly but surely. Dreams are being very wary and cautious. Aduana picking up the pieces as and when they can. Meshake free, bullying his way through and scores 4 marks. The opportunity comes to Aduana. Can they continue? The clearance not the best, but Dreams are struggling with it eventually. They get it away. Options down the flank as they come through. In the middle, lovely check in there. Handball. That was very, very obvious. That was very, very obvious. And Alex Boachi knows that he will not challenge the referee. He will not challenge the referee for that position. Fortunately, he wasn't the last man standing. Winfred Dormont encouraging the technical bench, encouraging the players on the field of play. Collins has been warming up for a while, and he may be joining his colleagues on the field of play for Dreams. It's been a tough game. Manuel Manfo, Henson and Ponsa. It's been tough for them, together with Remember Adomako, Maxwell Arthur. Free kick advantage to Dreams. 5-man wall. Meanwhile, another substitution. And it's the midfield general himself who's coming on, Charles Jemfi. Jemfi comes in. He's got 7 minutes or thereabouts to show what he can do. He could turn the tables around and bring parity to the game. What is on for Dreams? He's come to replace Aminu, who got the second goal. It's going to be a shot from a distance against the wall. He came on his first shot, causing problems. Good turn. I think if it's in play, no, it's a bit too far out for Stephen Kuwo to control. Marfo does well to maintain his posture. Is pushed on by Nuruddin to the far side, and Aduana are looking purposeful as they come forward. They win a throw-in. Charles Jemfi Kamara with the throw. Raymond swings it in into the 18-yard box. Gideon comes out and fists that away. A bit too strong for Remember Adomako's ball. Kuwo. And eventually Adade clears. Dreams, can they counter-attack? Raymond scores 4 marks, stopping them in their tracks. Raymond will be called to duty again, and this time he takes solace in Alex Boachi. Alex was trying to play the 1-2 with him, but Raymond got stuck with that late tackle. Not reading the game very well. Nicely done. Kamara has been stopped by Collins Bois. Dreams. Collins in control. Swings it to the near side. It's been headed and oh, he should have taken his time. Completely off target. But the chance was there. First time clearance, he didn't go through. Jefi Kamara lays on the back. Remember Dumako. And he goes down. Unfortunate for Remember. Last few minutes of this match is getting rather interesting. Oh my word. So unfortunate for Remember Dumako. He had worked tirelessly in this game. It was a strong challenge from Kofi Kuma. Game will continue with the throw-in. William Denchi. Meshak. Remember, it's headed down, but there are no white shirts to challenge for it. Laware clears out. Nuruddin stops it. Alex Boachi pushes it on. Kamara fighting for it, but loses his balance. Can they turn to attack? The flag is out for offside. Clearly finding himself in the offside trap. Free kick to be effected by Nsenkyire. So he's headed away, safety first by Kofi Kuma Jr. Less than 2 minutes to full time, barring any add-on time. The fans want to see an equalizing goal. The fans are urging Aduana FC on. The area is boiling as the corner kick is swung in. Goalkeeper did well. Comes on his own central defender, Anochi Bedu, as they went down. It's yet another corner kick. Another warning coming from center referee. My eyes are on you, he seems to say. We are in the 89th minute. The corner kick is on. Remember Dumako once again, this time is long, this far, and is blocked nicely by Gideon Esiako. No problems dealing with that. Cleared away by Kofi. Pass from Collins. Kukuwo is running after that. Alex Boachi gets there first. And he wins a throw-in. 90 minutes of action. We've got 5 more minutes to play. Kukuwo. Boa gets a bit part of the build-up. Remember, gets it out of the way. Nuruddin helps. And he goes over the line for and Winfred Dormont will be booked. Winfred Dormont has also been booked, and so the 2 coaches have been booked in this game. Winfred Dormont and Coach Chioba. Aduana on the offensive once again. That's a strong run, trying to get through the middle. Collins Boa was there, Nuruddin's push, and nobody follows up. Long ball away by Gideon. Alex Boachi again gets to the ball. Pushed on by Kamara and then is pushed forward. Solid defending by Lawe Collins. Trying to set up the build-up as Dreams come forward yet again. There's fluidity in their game plan. Here's Kukuwo. Direct shot at the goalkeeper is saved by Nsenkyire. Kamara. Long ball forward. Player goes down. Not too sure exactly what happened, but it looks like Kukuma is down. Player has to be stretched off. There is no time to waste in the game. Off he goes. A clash with Meshach. It's picked up by Gideon. Having a little bit of fun on the field of play. But eventually he lets go. Alex again gets to the ball fair and square. Kamara runs after it and gets it. Now can he push his colleagues forward? We have done 3 minutes, almost 4 of the 5 minutes of our time. Opportunity for Aduana, player goes down, and it's a penalty. He went down fairly in the 18-yard box. The defense of Dreams claim innocence, but the fans will applaud. Aduana have huffed and puffed. They have worked very hard. And now they have for themselves a penalty. We have done 94 minutes of the 95. 5 minutes of add-on time virtually up. And it will be a penalty kick, probably taken by Emmanuel Mafo against Gideon Esiako. Gideon has saved a penalty once during the game. Can he do that again? Fans are up on their feet, waiting to see the outcome of this. We have done the 5 minutes of add-on time. Time is virtually up. Pensive looking coach Winfred Dormont. And so it's Mafo against Esiako. Referee blows their whistle. And it's Mafo. Oh, it's saved! It's saved! It's saved! Winfred Drummond was on his knees. I'm sure he was praying, and the Lord has answered his prayer. What a trickery of a penalty kick. Certainly not the place nor the time. Any moment from now, the whistle will go. We have done 6 minutes of add-on time. Referee blows his whistle, and it's all over. It is all over. Dreams Football Club have dreamt big. What an output. What a turnout. And eventually, what sweet victory for the highest scoring club in this year's edition of the Nsenkyire Cup 2025. They go all out to win all matches, and deservedly so. It's all over, and Coach Chioba, together with the players, so dejected. So dejected. Captain Boachi, oh, it's sad to be on the losing side, but Dreams deserve this. It's all over. The Panenka didn't work. Dreams will go back to Accra with the glittering silver trophy, the Nsenkyire Cup for the year 2025. It's all over. We will walk you through the process of the presentation, but do stay with us with the final score here. Aduana FC 1, Dreams FC 2. Yes, sir. No. Shot. Oh.
Nsenkyire Cup has finally ended, with Dreams FC emerging as the champions.
Beats the man as he came through, and then latching onto it through the middle. And Gregory of Nsenkyire was in Wonderland. Here we go with the corner. Headed out. Appeals for the handball. Referee was right. Exhibited here in the cup, and CDB that ease can take. Remember Aduana through the middle. CDB blocked in. Henson, good footwork. Goes past one. It's still Henson. Tries to cut through. Henson into the 80-yard box. He falls. Unfortunately, they couldn't take the opportunity. 2025. Henson tries to go past one. He goes past two. He sends in the shot, but well read by Gideon. If you want to have two players going down, referee would have nothing to do with it. But a push from the back, and again, referee says play on. Angling in the Denchi. Lays on the pass. Henson goes down for another goal. Yes, remember, over the top. Options down the flank as they come through. In the middle, lovely check in there. Handball. That is going to be a shot from a distance against the wall. He came on his first shot. Swings it to the near side. He's been headed and oh, he should have taken his time. Completely off target. But the chance of the first time clearance, he didn't go through. Jefi Kamara lays on the pass. Remember Dumako. And he goes down. Unfortunate for Remember. The area is boiling as the corner kick is swung in. The corner kick is on. Remember Dumako once again. This time is long, this far, and it's blocked. There's fluidity in their game plan. Here's Kukuwo. Direct shot at we have done 3 minutes, almost 4 of the 5 minutes of add-on time. Opportunity for Aduana, player goes down. And it's a penalty. He blows the whistle. And it's Mafu. Oh, it's saved! It's saved! Certainly not the place, not the time. Any moment from now, the whistle will go. We have 6 minutes of add-on time. Referee blows his whistle, and it's all over. It is all over.
All right, it's all over, viewers, and what a time we've had here at Samra Boy. It's been the Nsenkyire Cup 2025, and after all the hustle and bustle, it finally came down to the wire in the final game between Aduana FC and Dreams FC. 90 minutes of action. We all saw the action in the game, end-to-end stuff. Both teams gave of their best. Unfortunately, one has to lose and one has to win. It could have gone to the penalty shootout or even to extra time if the officials would have allowed it. But for that last penalty kick that Aduana failed to score. I've been privileged to be joined by the assistant coach of Aduana FC. W, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. First of all, how beneficial has this tournament been towards your putting the team together for the Premier League, which will start in a couple of weeks? How beneficial has this tournament been?
Thank you for having me. In Nsenkyire tournament that we participated for the first time has been very, very, very good. Organization, perfect, and whatever they put in was good. It's just that though it will help Aduana, because we just started our season. In the second week, we took part in the Sumpa. We've gotten a couple of new players. We're trying to blend the two. And just after that, 2 days later, we took part in the Nsenkyire Cup. Overall, I would say it is a good exercise, and I wish the organizers continue these competitions in the future. Just that we pray that they should not wait for it to go closer to the start of the season so that clubs will have ample time.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for sharing with us. But again, what do you make of the quality of the final match from both sides?
The two sides exhibited very good football. Okay. We saw the switch playing of Dreams FC. Yeah. We noticed that they play and then they play on the counter. Yeah. And we also stopped them because after watching the same tournament and competitions before, we saw them and stopped them. Okay. But unfortunately, we had a little misunderstanding behind. That's how come they took the lead. We had the equalizer, yes, another blender, and they took up the lead. We had 2 penalties, but once it isn't ours, it is football. It is part of it. We'll say congratulations to Dreams FC, and then they played well. Once they've won, it means they deserve it. I wish all the participating clubs a very safe journey back, and all the organizers who travel near and far. We wish that the organizers will continue and make it bigger.
Thank you very much, W, for talking to us. We are grateful. And so a lot of excitement, and there's a lot of buzz around, as you can see. On the field of play, the players, the fans are in the stands. There's a lot to do. But let me find out from the winning coach. First of all, congratulations, you did well. I asked you before the game, look back, look at the trophy and tell me something. You said the essence is not the trophy, but to see that you can blend a team and play well. You were the highest winning team. You scored more than 2 goals in every match you played, and obviously it has culminated in sweet victory. But during the last penalty they had, you were on your knees. Were you praying?
Yeah, I wasn't praying, but I was just thinking through that. I mean, all sort of scenarios were going through my mind. Yeah. Should the goalkeeper save? Yes. I mean, if he couldn't save it, then we have to go into penalty. So I was thinking through, right? Our job is more about thinking. But having said that, I think Dreams FC deserve, because from the start, we made a big statement. We are the highest scoring in our team. 9 goals in 3 games is amazing. Yes, we considered 3. But, I mean, on the balance of play, Dreams FC deserve it. I mean, kudos to the players, and most especially Suraj Sedu, who won the best player and then the highest goal scorer or the booking. And also kudos to the goalkeeper. It's been a long time that I've seen a goalkeeper making two big crucial saves in 90 minutes. I mean, Dreams FC deserve it. But just like I said earlier in my intro, we didn't come to win this tournament. In fact, we came to expose this team. Okay. And that's why we made a lot of multiple changes, because within the space of 3-4 days, we have to play 90-90. And we can't play with only one group. No. So in this game, we make a lot of adjustment. We make a lot of replacements, so that we make sure that we expose everybody. Okay. And that informed our decision into going the Premier League proper. Okay.
All right. Once again, congratulations. You've done very well. We'll be looking forward to seeing Dreams in the league. Thank you very much.
It's always my pleasure.
Yes, sir. That's Winfred Drummond, the head coach of the winning side, telling us how important it is to come to a cup or a competition, not with the intention of winning, but to put your team together, especially if it forms part of your pre-season. It gives you a very good opportunity to put a team together for onward transmission. The league is just around the corner, and we will expect to see a lot more from Dreams FC. I've been joined by Dr. Richard Nsenkyire, and Doc, first of all, you've done a yeoman's job. Those who watched this Nsenkyire Cup from far and near are wondering, how come this cup has been hidden? Why is it now on? And they want to know if it is going to be a continuation or a 90 wonder. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. I think the Nsenkyire Cup has come to stay. Okay. This is the 4th edition. And I can promise anybody watching me that this cup has come to stay. And hopefully next year, it's either we maintain the 6 teams or we go to 8 teams with even foreign clubs.
Wow. I see. Which means that there are bigger plans, bigger intentions for the Nsenkyire Cup. But what was the real purpose for putting this together?
The Nsenkyire Cup started some 15 years ago. And on this occasion, I'd like to acknowledge the Union of Samatex. They started that on 6th of March, they want to recognize, acknowledge me. So they started with the whole Nsenkyire Cup. But it was much more with the departmental match. And it has only become a competitive match or tournament in the last 4 years. So this is the 4th tournament. And as you know, Samatex have won 2. And now 2 has gone to other teams. So I want to promise all and sundry that this is going to be a permanent tournament which will stay. And I'm very happy that the FA has bought into it. It is going to be a very nice tournament for a pre-season before we enter. Like you have in Europe, they have the Community Shield, which is a day's match. And I can promise you that this is going to be a tournament which will be staged in Ghana 2 weeks before the GPL starts.
2 weeks before the GPL starts, that's the set agenda for the Nsenkyire Cup. Obviously to give teams the opportunity to build up their squads ahead of the commencement of the Premiership. It's just unfortunate that Samatex 1996 could not go all the way to the very end. But obviously we should look forward to a better performance from them this season.
Absolutely. I mean, this tournament is organized objectively. Anybody can win. We have also lost the tournament at Samatex Football Club, and I don't envisage that Samatex should win. It's determined on objectivity and on fair grounds. As you have seen, the organizers or the referees were appointed by the FA. It was not appointed by the organizers of this tournament. So it's very objective. So I always don't expect that Samatex Football Club will win. If they win, that is an honor to me. That is an additional plus. That will make me very happy, but that is not to mean that the tournament is organized to skew to make sure that Samatex Football Club wins it. They have to fight for it if they want to win such a tournament.
Doc, thank you very much for sharing a little bit of your time with us, and we know that definitely with you in the saddle, we will always be looking at open doors for future development and advancements when it comes to football. Thank you very much.
I'm grateful, my brother. We are doing this just to uplift Ghana football. It is all about Ghana football, and it's not about personal gratification. I have to be very frank. It's just to make sure that our football is evolving and our football will go high. So we are doing this thing to lift Ghana football. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You heard from the organizer, the man for whom we are here today, Dr. Richard Nsenkyire. And what started as something to be played in his honor has now blossomed into a real role model for the teams as they get ready to participate in the Premiership. I've got some other sponsors around here, other gentlemen dignitaries. I will talk to a few to find out their thoughts about this tournament and whether indeed we should hold on to it. Sir, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. Will you care to introduce yourself and your organization?
Okay, my name is Kofi Ando Jeke, and I'm the general manager of our Brazilian Cooperative Credit Union. It's a financial institution in Nsenkyire.
Okay.
Let's say 20 minutes, 25 minutes drive away from Samurai Boy.
If the road is good.
Well, that's another case altogether.
But tell me, you're a financial institution. Why football? Why sports?
Well, sports and economy, or sports and finance, they run together. And in fact, they are inseparable anyway. So we feel like the Nsenkyire Cup is a brand that the game itself and the tournament itself is there in honor of Dr. Richard Nsenkyire. And we are in the same district. We've seen his works. We see how he's helped develop our communities, our various communities. And we feel like we'll have to support and push him to achieve more. And that's why we are here to support.
Is your support here for this year's event a 9-day wonder, or we're going to see a lot more of you?
Well, we were here last year, and then we are here this year. So it means that we'll be here forever. So far as the Nsenkyire Cup is alive. And as I said, Dr. Richard Nsenkyire is doing so much for the Amamfi West district, and let's say Wasserman as a whole, and we feel like we'll have to push him better. Sure. If you look at our district and from our financial perspective, Samates is probably the biggest company in our district. And so we feel like as a company, financial institution going up, we'll have to attach ourselves to them. Okay. Push them, hence we also grow as an institution. So we are here to support all the way.
I love that. Thank you very much, sir, for talking to us. The financial institutions are also not left out of this. They need to help us develop our sport as well. There's a gentleman who made himself proud. He covered himself in glory, the goalkeeper for Dreams FC, Gideon is here. Gideon, first of all, congratulations. Match no, next saying.
Oh, first of all, make us say match never boy fine and on quan there na pressure tension because of me there na me confidence no was because of me national goalkeeper and you can say me ma me confidence here there from me da pon no out me who say confidence there I was through and me me players in kasa your junior side no they say o ma ba bebeti me so mitimi no as a captain there mitimi no mo kasa so and na it me here there enya win.
That match no a more thing from start to finish. At a point no Aduana for your penalty, but you stood on the lines and you saved it. And then you saved a second penalty. And time see our 90 minutes game mo eba saying.
Oh, first of all, I did a training ground. Training ground time be a say be a baby training ground. Say yeah more penalties. I'm me friend, my colleagues, my striker. 7-5, match 3, and match 2. Ebi wa match, ebi also an match 1. And see, enyame 1 because of a training ground here. Isuano.
Now, afe so cap na mo abeji. Inkwa ben na eshemu as we all get prepared for the start of the league.
First of all, that tournament you have a good test for my Dreams FC because of last season. You start here. Last season, the first round you're good. Second round you back. And this season, boys in the bar, you know, as a senior player, as a captain, me know I say. Last season and this season the start here and this season I start until I start no. Next season I'm share Ghana Premier League next season.
Gideon Yadase, congratulations. Good job done. Gideon was the proud goalkeeper for Dreams FC throughout the matches that they played. They played 3 matches and they were the highest scoring club when it came to the total statistics in terms of goals. There's a lot more excitement going on. Behind me will be the presentation stage, and we will have officials to come help us with the presentation. Dr. Richard Nsenkyire himself will be around to help us do that. The players are here. We have some of the other teams also joining on the field of play, especially FC Samatex. We've had a very good tournament, I can tell you that. And the fact that almost all the technical coaches or the technical heads of the teams have said that the clubs have all agreed that this tournament is worth their while. It will be good enough to return to the tournament again. And Dr. Nsenkyire has given us that hope and clarity that yes, the tournament is here to stay. It's part of the build-up for the preseason. And so these players are all set and ready to receive their honor. Let's go back to the highlights and enjoy the rest of the highlights.
And there we go. Dreams playing organizers of this cup to make it a yearly affair, at least give the opportunity to teams to battle it up. Player bumped into him, that was much of, but the game still continues. It's still flowing through the middle. Shot, oh, side netting. It is no fluke when Fred Dormont says that he's the highest scoring club in the competition. From behind, dead on target. Beats the man as he came through and then latching onto it through the middle. Gregory Obing-Sechere was in Wonderland. Here we go with the corner. Headed out. Appeals for the handball. Referee was right. They here in this cup, and Sidibe that ease can take. Remember Adomako through the middle. Sidibe blocked in. Henson, good footwork, goes past one. It's still Henson, tries to cut through. Henson into the 80-yard box, he falls. Unfortunately, they couldn't take the opportunity. 2025. Henson tries to go past one, he goes past two. He sends in the shot, but well read by Gideon. You're gonna have two players.
CEO of Nations FC helping with the presentation, Gideon Isiako receiving his prize, probably for being the best goalkeeper of the Nsenkyire Cup, with a lot of ecstasy and excitement. He has played his part. Congratulations. He receives the applause from the many fans gathered here today. He says he was full of confidence, something that he has been practicing at training, and so it was not surprising that he was able to save 2 penalty kicks within a 90-minute game. So congratulations to him. We will have presentations of medals as well. Team manager of Medeama is also there to help with the presentation process. Glittering trophy at stake, and this will be picked up by the champions. Team manager for Medeama Sporting Club, Mr. Kujo, helping with the presentation. Suraj, congratulations to him. He got the goals, he played well, he deserves this. Good start for the youngster as they're looking forward to the start of the Premiership, and this obviously would help urge and guide him on to success. We've got a lot of presentations coming through. And the deserving winners will get their medals as well. And then in finality, it will be the turn of Dreams FC to lift that glittering trophy. He's worked tirelessly for it, Raj Seidu. and it's a sign of good things to come in the upcoming Premier League. The fans have been here to support. They've been here in their numbers right from day one. Dr. Nsenkyire having a quick word with Winfred Dormon and officials of Dreams FC. Played a yeoman's role to ensure that this turned out to be one of the best, if not the best yet, for the Nsenkyire Cup. And so Suraj goes up again to receive yet another of those singular trophies. I want to believe that he won 2. He's been presented with the first one. He won the top goal scorer award, and then I think he won the overall best player for the cup. And so congratulations to the youngster. Those little touches and contributions of his really helped Dreams FC go this far. Summertex 1996 were the home side that also played host to this tournament. And indeed, across board, even for teams that did not make any impact, the likes of Baseke Holy Stars, the likes of Medeama, who all came, saw, but could not go beyond a certain threshold. I think we need to doff our hats off, first of all, for all the teams for participating and showing strength and courage. Played out through 3-4 days of back-to-back football. And it's now the turn of Mr. Kujo to receive. I think he's doing this on behalf of his team, Medeama Sporting Club. Nations also came to the party, could not win a match. But again, we saw some quality in terms of individual brilliance in their team. And it's all to look out for when the season starts in a couple of weeks. So this is all good. Champions in waiting, Dreams FC, will have their turn. Of course, he who laughs last will always last and laugh the best. Presentation will still go on. The fans are here waiting to herald the new champions, and there will be a new name on the Nsenkyire Cup. A proud Dr. Richard Nsenkyire, helping to develop, helping to establish a certain status quo when it comes to Premiership football here in Ghana. And those are the players of Aduana Stars. On the losing side, remember Domaku, what a game he played. Captained by Alex Boache, Charles Jamfi Kamara, they all played a part. Unfortunately, the win wasn't on their side today. Let's also doff our hats off for the match officials who handled the matches to the best of their ability. And they will also have an opportunity to be decorated for a good job done. It's led by the man who handled this final game, Yao Bless Selom, together with his team that came, which included Franklin Akumate, Minkael Fauzan and co, Madame Akumate, or Madame Adokwe, I should say. Wonderful participation by them. They put up their best, and the other referees also did same, and they will be congratulated and decorated for their hard work and their dedication. Congratulations to all of them. They have played their role in history. They will always be remembered for being here, for their dedication and loyalty every day, handling all the matches and handling it to perfection. We can only congratulate them for their efforts, for their dedication, for their hard work, for their discipline, for their care. Captain of FC Samatex, Edu Siao, what a gentleman he is. And they will be decorated by their boss, Dr. Richard Nsenkyire. Doctor says he has no hard feelings that FC Samatex did not win the cup. He believes that it will be transferred onto the Premiership proper, and we will see Samatex doing well when the season begins. But congratulations is in honor for playing their hearts out, playing a good role, ably led by Edu Siao. And we had Kofi Agbeshima in there. We had Roland Gripman in there. What a squad they have for the upcoming season. Congratulations to them. They've got Emmanuel Mama and co. These are the players we'll be looking out for when the season begins. And we can only wish that they give off their best. Let's not also forget teams that did not make it to the podium, especially Nations FC, Baseke, Holy Stars. They all came, they were part of the party, and it was good enough to see them. Christopher Eni, the head coach, also receives his medal for finishing the tournament in 3rd position. And after this, I'm sure it will be the turn of Aduana. They are lined up and ready to receive their medals. Aduana Football Club, ably led by Alex Boache. He has been a captain's captain. Over the couple of seasons he's played for Aduana, he's been there, he's done that. He showed dedication, he showed strength, he showed commitment. What a player. One of the shortest on the field, but he jumps higher than almost everybody. And that's his weapon. So congratulations to the team. To other members like Remember Adomako Boateng. He ran for 90 minutes, nearly got a goal. It's all tough luck, but congratulations to the team. Sana Seidu and co, they all played their role. But Dreams FC had the better luck on the day. So congratulations to Aduana is in order. Nuruddin just picking up his medal. Their dedication showed clearly. And again, these are the men who are going to set the Premier League alight with their skill, with their dedication. And we can only wish them the very, very best. Charles Jamfi Kamara switched from BBNE Gold Stars, and he's giving his best at Aduana. Gregory Nsenkyire, the goalkeeper, we will see a lot more from him in times to come. But congratulations across board is in order for a good job done by the teams. It's now the turn of the officials. W.O. Tando. He supported Chioba very well in this tournament, and he deserves a pat on the back. And so that's Aduana collecting their medals for finishing 2nd. We're done with Samatex, we're done with Aduana, and any moment from now we'll be welcoming the champions, Dreams FC. Dreams are coming up next. Dreams are coming up next. What a tournament they had. They started with a big bang. 3-0 advantage against Nations FC. Came into their 2nd game and won by a 2-0 advantage. Went into their 3rd game, beat Medeama by 4-2. They made it all the way to the finals. Congratulations to them. They are elated, they are ecstatic. Wisdom Lawe and his colleagues. What a performance they put up. Ebenezer Adade played his role. Gideon Esieko, the goalkeeper. It's been a very, very happy hunting ground for Dreams FC. Desmond Dekpe, Wisdom, Apasu Lawe, Kofi Kuma Jr., Emmanuel Dankwa, Charles Battels, the enterprising Aminu Adams, Ernest Apea, Suraj Seidu, Jonathan Nemodine, Ransford Sarkodie, Shaban Mohammed, David Amuzu. These are the men that made Dreams FC proud. Nafal Uzma, Collins Bua, Nicholas Asante, Isaac Ochri, Opong, Stephen Kuwo, Kolani Babulin Yves, Godfred Sapon, Emmanuel Osai, the gentlemen who have covered themselves in glory, and they will leave here as worthy Nsenkyire Cup champions. Winfred Dormon will lead the technical team to also receive their medals. And that's the glittering trophy at stake. That is the trophy at stake. And that's Dankwa, the captain. Sani Mohammed, the goalkeeper's trainer, also there enjoying the glitz and the glamour. Winner in Nsenkyire Cup 2025. Dr. Richard Nsenkyire will do us the honors as he presents the trophy to the captain of Dreams FC. Dankwa will sleep tonight as captain. A pat on the back. You've done very well. He will be joining his colleagues with the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nsenkyire Cup 2025 winners, Dreams Football Club. Congratulations to Dreams FC. They came, they saw, they conquered. A good omen as they wrap up with their pre-season preparations before the league commences. Once again, in Nsenkyire Cup 2025 champions, Dreams Football Club. They will take their turn to take pictures with the trophy. Of course, a proud team at that. Worked so very hard from start to finish. Hoping that all the teams end up having a good season right from their participation and performance in the Nsenkyire Cup 2025. Once again, it's a big congratulations, first of all, to the organizers, to the hosts, to the team on the ground that works so very hard to perfection, to the fans. We can't leave the fans. They were here, their presence, their voices all played a part to ensure that it ended in success. Congratulations once again to Dreams Football Club for winning the overall trophy. And I'm sure they will party all night. Lots of activity, lots of